friends, welcome to Prakir's Kingdom. Today I'm going to show you around the research center. So this is the Center of Agroecology, Water and Resilience, which is in Brighton. So I'm going to show you around the site as well, so you could see like what are the other things in this site, where they have the 5 acres farm, and also like there are like places where they plant organic seeds. So this is the front area of the center, so where the cars are students or staff's cars are parked. So this building belongs to the Center of Agroecology, Water and Resilience, the building on the left side. There are a lot of researches conducted in this research center in order to protect the food and water, like to have a secured system, because like these are like actually threatened by factors such as climate changes, environmental changes, market fluctuations, or even like changes in the biodiversity. So in order to have a healthy food and water systems, the center like really strives to develop like new knowledges, like develop new technologies and policies. So actually they blend these what I call together with this main focus, they actually blend with other disciplinaries such as social, agroecological, hydrological, climate changes, in order to like develop more resilient systems. So the researches are conducted within the site, as well as it's even conducted across the country with another university within the country, or even it's conducted across the world like with another university or research center in another country. So they collaborate and do researches as well. The taller building is used by the Organic Gardening Institution. So it's a charity that like really engages in organic growing, and also they to help in like healthy and sustainable, to help to promote the sustainable and healthy lifestyle. So even there is an organic garden, a big garden like on the other side of that building, which I will show that in another video. So this is the front entrance of the Center of Agroecology, Water and Resilience. So you have to use like you should have card access to enter the building, and say if there are visitors, then you have to get permission, and you should have a visitor's card. So this place is a place where you really relax and have your lunch. It's like mainly during summer, like the staffs and students, they have their lunch here with with this beautiful like scenery. This is the full view of that place, where we have our lunch during summer. This place is also used for like meetings. So during summer, even like if there are meetings between like students and the staff, like lecture, or like meeting between like staffs, so they have used that place. This is another entrance of the same building. So on this day it starts with, there are a few meeting rooms, and there are odd desks for students, and also then there is officers of like head of department, and few other officers as well, office rooms. And then also there's an open area where the staffs do their work. So their workstations are situated in the same building. So it's the B wing B, and the other side where I showed before was wing A. And these are like the greeneries around this area. So since it's what do you call gives this center gives more importance for plants and environment, and also it mostly it will be like looking green, and during summer, even during winter, still the trees will be there with the leaves fallen and all, but still it will feel like you're just working and living with nature. I really, really love to work in this research center. So this is the side view of the building, of the same building. So this is where the labs are situated, where they have like analytical equipments, like to measure water qualities and all. And also you can what you call measure like soil quality, soil properties, and then like about the plant tissues, like different quality and different. There are a lot of things going on in the on these labs. It's where again it's like a working area to prepare the samples and all, like even we do drying in the ovens, and then cutting and preparing the plant tissues, and all other related experiments and preparation go in those labs. So this tall building is used by the 5 acres farm. So what 5 acres do is they grow vegetables, and they actually harvest them, and they what do you call give shares to people. But the thing is, monthly you have to pay amount, a particular amount. So if it is a small portion, it's around I think £7, and if it is a big portion, it's £12, I think, per week. So what they do is they out of all the vegetables, they actually give a share. It's not like it doesn't depend on the kilos or anything. It's like whatever you get, they divide between the number of people who is going to share it. So there are some time of the year you get a lot of vegetable when there is a lot of harvest, and when there is there are times that you won't get much vegetables, but still they give you what do you call, provide you with some other plants, or little amount of vegetables. So I'm now entering one of the greenhouses. So in this section is used by the 5 acre farm, where they store their harvested vegetables, or even they do what do you call, planting and growing their vegetables even within the greenhouse on that area. So this area and the other area where you can see pots and stuff, there are different projects going on that are conducted by the staff or the students, research students, PhD students, by with the center. They whoever are doing projects with the Center of Agriculture, Water and Resilience. This is the more elaborated view within the greenhouse, where there are projects going on. So this is the first greenhouse I showed you. So this is a better view of it. As I told you, this is where like the um, it's another day where the 5 acre farm have stored their vegetables. So there are lot of different types of pumpkins stored during this period. Now I'm almost near the container. So there, these also have another project that is going on, and then these two containers, where like like they do the like different experiments. Whoever are like doing experiments in greenhouse or polytunnel, they also like carry out their experiments in these um, containers. So like to stimulate the what you call experiment. Even there are tanks and all, the like big columns and all in this container, and it's sort of a workspace as well. And so even during lockdown, this that containers were mainly used, where you were not allowed to enter the building, like uh, frequently, or like it was like not at all, you can't use the building at all. So during that time the containers were like really used as like a workspace, and even for lunch, and as well as for storing like stuff like materials or whatever you need for your project. So this is like a greenery area, so I'm just coming back, towards the main entrance. So in these containers, there were like even experiments regarding green roofs were carried out. So this is another polytunnel. This is used by the 5 acres farm to grow their vegetables and all. That's for like those are winter vegetables. These are other polytunnels. There are a few other polytunnels which are used by the 5 acre farm, or by the organic gardening to, you know, sow and grow their organic, and to get their organic seeds. So this is another newly built polytunnel which will be used by them. So that's their storage, to store their gardening equipments. And this is the second greenhouse. So this is a really nice, nice evening. So this is almost like a winter day. So this is where again the organic garden gardening team will store their equipments, and or the 5-acre farm people would like where they store their equipments for their work. So this area is also used by the 5 acres farm to grow their vegetables and plants. This is the second greenhouse where they used, it's also used by the staff, was run by the Center of Agroecology and Water and Resilience, or by the 5-acre farm. So that is the 5-acre area where different projects and also different plantations are going on. So can you see the whole the whole area is around 5 acres. So even there's another polytunnel. So those ones, those the one in the rows, those tree, this thing, that's another project going on. There's another project on the other side as well, and they even had like different projects before during summer, and it will be like keep on continuing. And this is another polytunnel where there was another project that was going on, and it's almost done, and it's like ready for cleaning and clearing that area. So if they plan, they will have another project, they will start another project within that area. So if you like this video, please give a like and share with your friends and family, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.